Once again, live with Dillon in the Details. Hit the like button and subscribe. All right. Once again, live in the compartment bay, Dillon in the Details here for another reality check. Tomorrow it's the state of play. Such little time and so much to do. Time for reality check. PlayStation. Unfortunately, yours truly is employed, unlike a good-ass chunk of the internet. So I won't be able to cover it live. But I did want to give my thoughts, feelings, predictions on the upcoming potential snooze. Potential snooze. What up, Dre Day 2K? Hell yeah, guys. Thanks for joining tonight. I didn't know it was happening. But guess what? It is. You can cope. You can seethe. You can cringe. Hell, you're all gonna be doing that. What up, Billy freaking Apple, man? What up, Alina? Dead Space Main? Sick Hat? Thank you so kindly, man. It's kind of new. I haven't even broken it in. What up, Chase? Thank you for joining tonight. The PlayStation State of Play, for me at least, almost every year I fall asleep. Now, don't get me wrong. I think there are some almost fantastic guarantees. One of them being Wolverine. I almost certainly think this game is cooked, ready to go, and not cooked in a bad way. I mean, it's a well-orchestrated meal, ready to be consumed. If we don't see Wolverine at this thing, we're not seeing it. The game will be canceled silently. But I seriously doubt that. That's going to be such a moneymaker. Can you even imagine? Now, I didn't know the State of Play was happening. No one cares about it. It's the most snooziest, boring event to me. But be sure to voice your opinion in the poll. Tell me. Reality check me, bub. Is it a snooze? Will it be a snooze? Every year, man, this is like one of the worst events to me. And here, I'll get it on the screen. The PlayStation State of Play. Be sure to mark your calendars. I'm looking at the chat over there, which I will soon minimize. Resident Evil 9 and Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't know, man. That's a tall order. But I will say that Resident Evil has almost... what? 2 times in a row now they've shown off the game at this snoozy event. This Heathen's Corridor. I can't stand it. I can't stand this show. They fluff it up so much. They fluff it up so much. You know what I'd like to just skip all the crap. Release every trailer right at once, right on the channel. That's what I'd like. The show itself is damnation. May they forever be in the dust. Regarding production. Gentlemen! Snoozier than Joe Biden tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? Oh, snoozier than Joe Biden. Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy be falling asleep. I think all the government should receive a quarter pay. No government man should make very much money. Maybe like 15 bucks an hour. That one Wolverine was perfect. Dude, there have been great Wolverine games. It's a game with a decent track record. But at the same time, this game needs to drop, you know? We've already seen it. The leaks were there. Everyone's seen it. Everybody. If you haven't seen it, I'd be shocked. What up, Nemesis? I'll tell you what. We might reinstate Billy Apple as a mod. If a certain somebody don't show up. Ooh. Spill it out like those JFK files. I'm not about that government shit, man. Not about that government shit. I don't do all that. Video games. Do you know how stressed I would be if I went into, like, pure politics? My whole life would just... I would age 20 years in 2 years. Yeah, we might reinstate Billy. Although... I don't know if we need wrenches too much anymore. Second I say that, we might, but... I think it's peacetime. It's gaming time. Now, for me, every year I kind of don't enjoy this event right here. They don't know how to produce. They don't know how to make it fun. So I'm kind of glad I won't be covering this. I'll be covering Geoff Keighley's little funk fest. As far as I'm concerned, this event is offering me very little. Someone tried to say that I'm some type of console war aficionado. Incorrect. PC is the king of the swing. There is nothing better than a PC. Simplicity, let me tell you, fellas, simplicity is now on PC as well. It's not 2001 anymore. We have a plug and play. It didn't cost an arm and a leg, not really. A console these days seems to cost you an arm and a leg. And I'll tell you, you will see me cold as a fucking corpse before I buy a Nintendo Switch 2. I don't mean to go deep into this topic, but like, there's no more... All of them are disappointments to me. There's no more. They're all disappointing. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo. It's sad that there's no competition. So there is no console war. Fake. PC is king. If you don't know, that's okay, man. I also didn't know, but then I found out. It's the best place to play, period. Now, there are some cope artists out there who seem to think Bloodborne 2 or Bloodborne remaster, remake, whatever. They think that might be shown off. That is hilarious. I hear that every time. So that's extremely boring to me. Imagine. 0 mods. And maybe we'll try it, Billy. 0 mods. I do like that. I do like that. Cost an arm and a leg. Consoles to me are simply, how do you put it? How do you put it? Overpriced, and they underdeliver. When we get right down to the brass tacks, you guys understand, right, that we're creeping in the direction of paying the same amount. Consoles and games going up in price. Salvation lies in PC gaming. If you can't do that right now, make that your future project, because I think it's time to stop. PlayStation 6 probably won't even have physical copies. We get worse and worse as we go. Well, consoles, look, man, I was there. The simplicity is beautiful. And I'll actually say the download time on the console is faster. I don't know what's up with that. Extremely fast. Like, beyond my network's capability. I don't understand. So there is that. But let me tell you, the amount of time it takes to make a cup of coffee, I don't even care. Like, what? A couple minutes extra. 30 seconds extra. I don't care. The trade-off is excellent, but I do understand the simplicity of a console being a joyous thing because you just go. It's got one purpose for the most part. Maybe Netflix, you know. Been watching your Ready or Not shorts. They've been popping up on my feed. Awesome, man. I can never tell if shit is working. I like the solo ones. I'll keep that in mind. The one where I entered the gas station with the team, that one kind of popped off, I think. I can't really tell. I don't really look. I wasn't sure about that guy. Let me tell you, Nemesis, if someone's not... Do all of you have profile pictures? We're presenting a new rule. If you don't have a profile picture, I don't know what you're doing. And if someone's typing one character in chat, get them out. Give them something to think about. Console grifters misled gamers away from PC. You know what led me away from PC was back when I used to watch Dr. Disrespect. He would have so much trouble with his shit. The guy's just an old man. That's the truth of it. He's a boomer. He doesn't know what he's doing with a damn computer. I don't care, bro. The guy doesn't understand. And he acts like he's got some, you know, support tech. Nah, man. It's just him. he is not the example. He's not a example in any regard for anything. The guy sucks. So, when I was watching his content back then, he would have problems and shit that would lead me to believe that having a PC is a bitch. Update the BIOS. Take this file, drag it and drop over here. Do all this bullshit. And it took him 2 hours to figure out that he was fucked. Bro. Don't trust any of these boomers. None of these... Some people can't handle a PC. I suggest get the fucking NVIDIA GeForce chip and go. It's amazing what you can do with a plug-and-play PC. You don't need to build it. You don't need to call NASA. Right out of the box. I think consoles will soon fade out. If they don't supply what, you know, all these years, the reason we've had consoles, I didn't buy a single physical game because it wouldn't do anything for me anyway. Useless garbage. And we were talking in Discord, I think it was Hopium or somebody mentioned they don't have booklets anymore, they don't have any of this. What, to save the environment? That's bullshit. I see them dropping fucking bales of plastic into the ocean. Dude. It's not the environment, it's them saving a few cents. How's everyone doing tonight? I think we're doing great, man. Productive, beautiful, breathtaking. You know, the internet is basically infinite. There is a profile picture out there. Type in sunflower. Type in... Shit, man, you can type in anything. Type in a single character, probably pull up some picture. Come back with a profile picture, and we'll consider it. Mr. I joined YouTube 3 years ago. Hard to trust. Delicioso, man. Ain't nothing like a cup of coffee this time of night. Consoles are glorified pay-to-play machine. Suckers are beginning to realize, nah, man, it's not even that bad. I will say it is strange that on console, yeah, it is strange you have to pay. That is strange. Don't they charge enough for games already? You gotta pay? It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre, man. At the same time, you know, when it comes to the simplicity of a console, being able to do that one thing should make it more powerful, right? Well, oftentimes I don't. I immediately see the problem. I don't have unlimited frames. I don't have, I don't know, the same sharpness, same choices. I don't know. As far as tomorrow goes, the state of play, I simply cannot express my disinterest in the show itself, just what comes after. They'll have all the trailers split up individually, good to go. The show itself will put me to sleep. If you watch this whole thing from beginning to end, you will feel tired. I almost guarantee it. But what I'm hoping for, and I mean, I'm hoping for something good on Summer Game Fest, but if Capcom is gonna drop the nuke on this one, damn. That's like all I care about is Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil anything. That's all I care about. What in the stack of goods could I care about? I'm already down with Metal Gear Solid Delta. I don't need to see more. The fuck am I gonna do with more? Yeah, I remember that when it went pay to play to play with your people. It's bizarre, man. The more I think about it, what are they charging you? What? Servers that fucking crash? I can't be bothered by this slop. I wish to eventually, like, stop paying for PlayStation. That's the future, I think. Eventually, I want to stop. I've got enough games for forever. But of course, the library I have constructed over time, bro, it would be sad to say goodbye to. Because, I mean, I'd have to say goodbye. Once it's done, it's done. Now, before that time comes, I do hope we get some Silent Hill 2 DLC. That's one thing I expect at this, that just maybe they'll pull it right out from under us. We won't see it coming. Silent Hill 2 is, to me, underrated. To me, it's kind of being treated the same as Dead Space was. Which, oh, we played the game for 2 weeks and now we're done? Bro. I understand that for content creators and shit like that. But, like, seriously? The game was fire. It deserved whatever award was coming. Summer Game Fest sucked outside of The Witcher, but they said it was a tech demo, not the final product. Summer Game Fest is on Friday, my good sir. I have what you're talking about right here. It is a tech demo, and Geoff Keighley over here said The Witcher 4 in-game PS5 Unreal Engine 5. That's a bunch of horse slop. That's a bunch of horse slop, bro. This is not in-game. It is literally like a generated cutscene. This is not the game. It is so funny that they're trying to push this as the game. They started development like, what, 6 months ago? That's insane. That people are being fooled or tricked, or Joff is spreading his mumbo jumbo. This is not even close. It says down there, technical presentation, not actual gameplay. I didn't watch this whole ass thing, because frankly, I don't care about some technical nothing. You might as well show me Watch Dogs back in the day when it was fake. Or how about, what was that one? I was getting real pissed about it the other night. Takes place in, like, Manhattan. The Division. Yeah. They destroyed that game. They cut the content in half. And then cut it in half again. Yeah. This is not even close. Bro. Anyone who's fooled by this, let me open up that disillusion. Scheme is far from done. This is just like literally, I don't even know how you do this. This is an example of what they're going for. I know Cyberpunk did this. I don't think people were fooled back then, but they seem to be fooled now. Nah, Cyberpunk showed off like some fake ass shit one time. And it was very obvious, but I don't know, maybe a few people were fooled. At least Siri looks hot. You're damn right. You know, I don't know if you share this feeling with me, man, but it was always going this direction. She was always going to be the main character at some point. And I think it makes sense. And damn, I hope they have some spicy romance up in this. I want to see stuff about Silent Hill F. I think we honestly have seen a decent amount, Nemesis. All I want to see is a release date. I've seen enough gameplay, from my opinion. I've seen what I need to see, bro. Just release the game now. Also, I know No Code is still working on Townfall. That's what I'm looking forward to most. Silent Hill F looks good, but I don't trust those devs too much. Damn. Some tripped out shit. What up, Keenan? Yeah, I mean, this is what they're going for. This is what they're trying to make. The game isn't close enough to show us any of this stuff yet. But this is a visual example of what they're going for. Cyberpunk did something similar, and back then, you know, it was natural. It's not, you know, it was not unusual. It wasn't regarded as, oh, that's literally gameplay. That's them playing the game. No, this is... It's just, It's like rubbing the crystal ball. This is what they're trying to accomplish, which looks pretty fucking insane. The density would be beautiful. I'm looking forward to this game. A little less than Cyberpunk 2, but I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what CD Projekt Red does with the big-ass money pile. Tomorrow, Wolverine, Spider-Man 3, Last of Us 2 Reimagined, Last of Us Part 1 Remastered? You better be busting my balls, because that's a pile of shit. Last of Us Reimagined. They would do that. Neil Suckman, returning from his sarcophagus to cuck us on content again. May his bread forever be soggy. And may he spill every coffee that he is handed. Yeah, this does feel a lot more natural. Dude, to me, this was the direction they were going to begin with. When we first started The Witcher 3, I thought she would take over the wheel, like, halfway through. Yeah, this... Bro is not playing this on no game. This is a video cassette. This is a video cassette. They're not even... Dude, let me tell you, they're not even close. Maybe what they did was they crafted a piece of the game, but they made it purely a walking simulator. You know, I've seen a lot of games that look like this that never came out, man. What was that zombie one that's coming out kind of soon, and people are like, yeah, this game is definitely not going to come out and look like that. Fake gameplay. I mean, I'm not saying that about this. This is definitely... This is in the ballpark. But this is a little too sharp. It's a hard pass for me, says Billy. Damn. Billy's not about that fantasy shit. He likes that zombie. Likes that zombie shit. I like this beautiful woman and RPGs. Other than that, is this song inspired by Saw? It sounds like it, doesn't it? But the name of the song is Lord of War from Carl Casey, White Bat. I can't tell which. It's in Roman numerals. There's so many I can't tell. It's a hard pass for me, buddy. It's a hard pass for me. Damn. It's all presentation and cinematic slop. Gameplay or fail. Well, they're pretending to play the game, which is very... man, that always trips me out. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird to you guys? I swear, that's one thing... I remember E3 doing that a bit. And, like, one time it was obviously fake. Insomniac Hack was my summer slop fest. Got more info than any snooze fest. What happened with Insomniac? I don't recall. I've been killing zombies since 1996. I don't remember when I killed my first zombie. Yeah, I probably was 6. Something like that. Playing as Geralt was my main attraction to Witcher, so I'll probably never spend $80 to play this. You guys freak me out with those $80 numbers, man. Do you know that I fear that? We already have games that are a gamble. Do you know what $80 means? That means $96. I know all of your countries probably have, like, some outrageous tax, right? If I were to buy a... let's just say... yeah, The Witcher 4, $80. Or what have you, $79.99. I think it would come out to be 96 fucking bucks. That's $4 away from $100. So games aren't $80. Oh my god, the future is rough. The economies. The economies. It's a nice little video, I guess, but... not sure what to say. Imagine if Last of Us 2 remastered, or reimagined. They edit the game with George Lucas style and replace Ellie with a Bella Ramsey character model. I would basically visit a hypnotist and forget all about The Last of Us and Neil Cuckman and his legion of hate and his campaign of cringe. I wish to forget it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Old Boy. There's like a hypnotism scene. And that's basically what I would do. I'd get hypnotized and say, fuck this shit. No more Cuckman. I want Geralt too. Come on, guys. You've had 3 games with a man. There's gotta be some room for a woman. You've had 3 games with a man. A hairy, big man. Sweaty. You guys want the big, sweaty man? We can't have the booty poppin' Siri? Like, what? I can't say that name because this phone will not leave me alone. Bro. Biological details, man. The Memory Erasure Clinic by Brighter Days. Huh. Said Ariana Grande. What? No, man, get Ariana out of here. Hell no. Blocked. Oh, man. She stole all that from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind with Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet and... well, I think it was, anyway. Big sweaty man slays monsters better. Come on, bro. Big sweaty man slays monsters better. Who cares about the monster slaying? I want to slay some abominations. What up, Kane? Where's Kane? Cuckman is like Fitzgerald in The Revenant. And the fans are like, Hugh Glass? Haha! Bro! That is a deep-ass thing to say. I like that a lot. Shit. Shout out to Kane. Bro. That is... damn. $80 for 25% of a game? Jesus in the heavens, bro. What does that even mean? $80 for 25% of a game? I mean, I won't lie, dude. If we bought Cyberpunk at the time, like, you know, where games are gonna be $80, we would have genuinely bought like a $100 scam that takes 3 years to cook. That's insane. If Xbox doesn't have anything to show for State of Decay 3, it's not ever coming. Let me tell you, Jack Metalhead. There's only one way. I will climb out of this fucking pit to ever touch anything Xbox again. And that is State of Decay 3. They don't have that product. Fuck them. Forever. They want to go out in the streets and do little, like, protests, parades. Listen the fuck up. The only thing that exists is content and those who want to enjoy it. For a game company to do anything but produce content, they are fucked. Xbox has abandoned their fan base, spit upon all of us. And I'm not gonna rage about it. We've already done that. But that's the truth and the reality. Xbox doesn't love you. Phil Spencer's not your father. He's not a gamer. It's all fake. He turns the console on, turns it to fucking 2.5 hour turn-off mode, and just leaves the game running. Fuck, what a phony. The whole time we were faked and phonied and fucked around with all the management in Xbox needs to go. Even if State of Decay 3 comes, they've fucked it up permanently. In my eyes, there's no coming back. But I will definitely buy that game. I'll buy it for whatever price they put on it. But if it's not $30, we might have to protest a little bit. Damn, Russell takes no prisoners with these statements. They killed my Halo. They destroyed everything. Where's Fable, for fuck's sake? Where's Perfect Dark? What the fuck's going on over there? They've got... what happened? You remember the acquisition, right? That was supposed to turn things around. Look at us now. It's a clown show. It's a clown show. The content isn't flowing. They're just... Dude, Halo especially. Is that game even alive? 1 second, I gotta find out. Is Halo Infinite even still running? I asked someone the other day, and they said they're not the guy to ask. I think this is secretly a dead game. I think it's... Why does it say Halo Infinite sequel announced? That's bullshit. I don't know. I don't trust that. I don't care about Halo Infinite, dude. It's destroyed. Fucking boring. They turned it into a cat ear simulator. I don't care. Good evening, New Zealand! Halo Infinite, it's very much alive. Well, tell me, have they added any pink skins, or perhaps some pride skins, or maybe a cat tail to go with the cat ears? Or maybe a Sabrina Carpenter mask? Halo, to me, is destroyed. They took it down like some weird road. Where it wasn't about the fun anymore. Man, if Halo becomes fun again, that would be sick. It always feels hollow, you know, these days in gaming. There's something missing. All the time. All the time it feels like something's missing. And I think it is. I think there's a lot missing. Perfect Dark on the 64 is amazing. Oh, what the hell, man? Why don't we have another game? Campaign is cooked, but the multiplayer is solid. Well, the multiplayer would be more solid to me if... I don't know, they just did more with it. Like, it was fun. Even rising in the ranks was great. But there's some parts they never cleaned up. And it had something to do with either loading into a game or exiting the game. And the flow, I don't know. We need another chance. I don't think that was it. There was something missing. Gameplay was fun. Shooting the grappling hook was fucking incredible. Something was missing. Campaign was evil. You can earn free skins, thank God. Halo was like barely edgier Fortnite. Yeah, I mean, that was my problem upon exiting. Upon exiting Halo, it didn't feel like it had an identity. Identity crisis. Soul is missing. Too many cooks in the kitchen. There was something that happened, and I can't remember what it was. It had to do with progression, and there were just a variety of issues, and the campaign was... Wow. That was dog shit. I really would like another Halo. Another Perfect Dark, another... any of these games, man. There's a whole big-ass list. I won't pick at Capcom's craw too much. But they've also got some games in their compartment bay that I would like to be reproduced. Dino Crisis probably ain't happening. It's probably not happening. Michael Myers is downstairs? What does that fucking mean? What downstairs? What, like the basement? Stealth is missing in artistry. Stealth? Dude, that fact will never leave my mind now. Stealth games are literally, yeah, they've been deleted from the equation. I mean, we still have, like, Hitman. Yeah, we still have, like, Hitman. That's okay. Mike Myers about to give Dillon a back rub. Mike Myers? I mean, like, Austin Powers is about to give me a back rub? I don't know which is worse. I don't know which is better. Sounds pretty funny, though. Michael Myers. I'm not that afraid of Michael Myers. I'm more afraid of, like, I don't know, Art the Clown. Art the Clown would pull out a glass shard and fuse it with my brain or something. He'd just take his sweet time. He would cannibalize me. Michael Myers, I just get poked through the chest and stuck to the wall. There's worse ways to go, man. And maybe they'll, like, gender swap Michael Myers and make it Michaela Myers. So it's like a very tall woman with a large rack. MGS will be a return to stealth action. That'd be cool, man. That'd be very cool, Keenan. It's just like they've already done it, though. I want to see a new thing. I'm pretty sure those games will cook. I kind of trust Konami anymore. I think they shaped up. Like, seriously, I think Konami figured something out. Probably figured out that the wallet was a little light. Probably time to figure it the fuck out. Yeah, I'm just watching this again because this is silly to me. I'm sure this game will be great, but, like, come on. We literally scanned a horse's muscles. Yeah, baby. I'm single again, yeah! In order for Dino Crisis to happen, Capcom needs to take a break after RE9. Yeah, they're not capable of taking a break. They've got the momentum. Like, they are basically one of the tip tops. I don't know if they make a shit fuckload of money, but they make enough games and enough variety of them to basically non-stop win. Capcom is on top to me. It's hard to go higher than that. I wonder if Rockstar is feeling the slightest bit of heat. I wonder if they've lost any money or momentum. They have not made a game for so long. It's solely been fucking bullshit-ass online transactions. That's the worst thing in history, man. Oh my god. Worst thing about gaming was Rockstar doing all that online shit. Damn, it really got in the way of everything, didn't it? That's the answer. Let's hope CD Projekt doesn't do that. Not that I care about them too much, it's just I understand people love this company. They might have a check mark after Cyberpunk, but I think people still give this company the benefit of the doubt. You can't jump in Witcher 4. I mean, do you need to? As long as you can dodge an attack, right? You can easily outrun Myers. Art, on the other hand, would just teleport. I don't know if he would teleport, but he would definitely, like, catch up. He's willing to drive a car, get on a scooter, fucking ride a skateboard. He doesn't give a fuck. That's the cool thing about Art the Clown. He has no rules. Dude, Art has literally no rules. That's the coolest part about Terrifier. The first movie showed he has no fucking rules. I love that ending. Amazing ending. Not the ending, but, you know. Instead of shark cards, it will be gator cards.
Hopium Gardener has just tipped $5 through Super
Hopium
Chat.
Man.
Hi, him from the future. Apparently we're getting Bully 3, Infamous 4, Prototype 3 and The Darkness 3. Oh wait, scratch that, that's too much quality.
Scratch that? It's too much quality? Which one? Do you realize I would be, let's see, 70, 140. I'd be throwing away $300 on that. The gaming industry would get 300 of my dollars or more. Bully 3, Infamous 4, Prototype 3, and The Darkness 3? Fuck. I would pay out of my mind. Dude, especially like Prototype 3. We were talking about that and thinking about that. Do you know what they could do? The shit they could do. Oh my god. Like, it's like a mature Hulk. M for mature Hulk, where you can just do whatever the fuck. Throw cars into running people, just hundreds of pedestrians running down the street. Like, man, we gotta go back and play Prototype sometime. 1 and 2, both good games. Second one might be a little more technically impressive. CDPR needs prison for the scam that they produced. So then they can return to making games. Oh my god. Thank you so kindly for the support, Hopium. Art pops up in front of you when you run into another room. Is that not teleportation? I don't remember that happening. He chased the woman into the bedroom. He chased the other lady and shot her in the leg. I don't remember Art teleporting. He just chases you like he doesn't give a shit. I'll have to go back and watch them. They will never produce Prototype 3. A man can dream. I skip Bully 2 and go straight to Bully 3. That'd be pretty fucking hilarious. Dude, that'd actually make me mad. Like Windows, what was it? Windows skipped one of the numbers. They went straight from Windows 8 to Windows 10. Shit, that made me so mad. Supposedly, Ubisoft's next shooter is going to be a battle royale. Damn. Dude, Ubisoft is doomed. What the fuck? Ubisoft, man, they just can't figure it out. Ubisoft and Bungie. Put down the pipe. It's doing you no good. Drugs are bad, okay? Ubisoft needs to be taken to the back of the barn. Ha! Damn, bro! Let me be honest. I can't help myself. I'm always honest. But let me be extra sparkling clear. I don't wish Ubisoft to be gone, but if they disappeared, I wouldn't give a shit. I don't wish them to go away, but if they disappeared, my heart would go on. Seriously, they've made some of the fuckest, suckest content I have seen. Part of me doesn't even understand how they could create Skull and Bones. I have to question it every time. They created that? Yeah, Ubisoft is pure trash. Part of me forgets all their shit. It just kind of combined into this essence. Just a pile of fucking shit. Ubisoft really, What is their identity anymore? By the way, I noticed that Rainbow Six Siege is not celebrating Pride Month. They're celebrating Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. The month of June, I guess, is that as well. Now listen here, chums. That may sound like a good thing. Let me tell you, they do not give a fuck about us. That is pandering. They are simping for our dollars because they are being pressed. No one wants to buy their hog slop. Remember, this is the same company that basically wanted to disinclude one of their main buyers, one of their main customers. They wanted to disinclude. It's the average man. They wanted to pander and simp for all this other crap. Don't forget. Just because they want to pander to you now doesn't mean they will flip the script next year. It's as simple as that. Art is a creature. I consider him an interdimensional demon. But we'll find out within the first 15 minutes of Terrifier 4 what Art is. Art is a creature. He's kind of like a man. He's kind of like a man, but not exactly. You be slop. Let's get you Let's get you bankrupt, bud. I haven't paid for their shit in a long time. They just continue to literally make the same game over and over and over again. Skull and Bones, I forgot that existed. To me, it was the most insulting, most devoid gameplay. Like, no fun. Like I said, it's like playing a calculator. I'm serious. But don't install it. Don't waste your bandwidth or whatever. It's not worth seeing the shit show. It's devoid of content. And pirates taking over a ship is summed up in a cutscene. Why did I say Bully 3? Am I retarded? Nah, hoping I was just playing along, man. I thought we were like just skipping ahead in time. They're showing us ads in COD. White horse of gaming upon us. Dude, the white horse of gaming? Bro! And it was a pale horse. And the name that sit on it was Death. And hell followed with him. Bro, Kane does life. I also miss Ghost Recon, Advanced Warfighter, Rainbow Six Vegas, Rainbow Six in general. What the It's like a nuclear bomb in my mind! They have everything under the hood, and they do not appropriate the content. You know what? Maybe they don't want to do this anymore. Maybe they're done. Maybe they've had enough. They're just slowly exiting. I think Art is a demon. I think Art is a demon, but I think he's like... I think it's a little bit deeper than just a demon. I think he's... I don't know. Interdimensional type of thing. It's all pandering and performance. Truly, man, they want your money. They want you to feel comfortable, acknowledged, like you're a part of the club. You're in the club, buddy. Hey, you're one of us. Come on, friend. We got Kool-Aid over there of all flavors. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the family, son. Bullfuck. At Dillon In The Details, also debuting tomorrow, Bloodborne, the movie. Bloodborne Cart. Horizon Zero One. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Horizon Zero One 2. Horizon Forbidden East. The fuck is that last one? Silent but violent. Art is definitely a demon. I'd agree. I think it's a little more than that. When we saw into his world, or whatever the fuck that was, I think that's where he went from man to demon or whatever. I don't want to, like, get too deep into it. I feel like I could be spot on, but I don't know. Art versus Pinhead. Oh, no, clowns, please. Oh, man. Nah, in that case, I think I'd rather Art the Clown kill me. But it's really bad either way. You're really fucked. Chainsaw in the ass. No, thank you. Forbidden West Remastered? Is that what that is? Forbidden West Remastered? Oh, Jesus. All of that Aloy crap can fuck off. Like, seriously. Everything Aloy can just fuck off. I think she's just hella uninteresting. Just straight up doesn't have any of the qualities that I care about or want. The technology doesn't make sense. You've got robotic fucking dinosaurs, but you're using bow and arrows. What the hell? I really hate Horizon. I hate all that crap. Dude, they have had the same footage for, like, multiple years. This is one thing I care about and that I'm looking forward to in some kind of way, but this will be on Friday when this happens. I truly, like, I want to know what they're fucking doing here, man. Ill. From Team Cloud. We thought this was like a fake game. We thought this was never coming. And rightly so, they have shown us Jack and shit. Bloodborne suckers are still buying hopium at Jaffe's house? The fuck? Buying hopium. Well, I'll tell you, David Jaffe ain't got shit. I used to like that guy. Guy's a clown. He's weird. And he's like ultra woke. Don't get me wrong, in some ways, Dillon is progressive, but alternatively... Wait, are you fucking me in the ear right now? That was the worst crap I've ever watched. This is trash. Is this real? Yeah. It is. Oh my god. There's nothing. What a cool game. See you in 6 years is the first comment. That's hilarious. This game is fucking fake until it is shown off on Friday. Like, this is not even real. I'm looking anywhere for, like, this actual gameplay, and it just doesn't exist. It's annoying. Hopium Gardener.
Hopium Gardener has just tipped $5 through Super Chat. I really like Hellraiser 1, 2 and 3 because they aren't your average slasher fanfare. There's a lot of lore behind the Cenobites.
In particular, Pinhead, I forgot his real name, but the third movie rocks, man. I didn't think the third movie would be good, but you know what? It fucking rocks. The first 3 movies, that's really all you need from Hellraiser, but they really are tip-top. The first one is almost perfect to me. Almost perfect. Second movie, I don't know, it might even be better in some ways, but Yeah, the first movie just, Oh, no tears. That's a waste of good suffering. But the way they delivered the lines was so, like, intergalactic. Like, they were straight space fucking devils coming down. They didn't care. Angels to some. That was one of my favorite parts, actually, of the whole thing. Angels to some. Angels to who? That's some fucked up shit. We need to keep our expectations low for tomorrow. Then we might be pleasantly surprised. That's smart thinking. We have such sights to show you. 007, Hitman, and Mind's Eye all on Friday as well. Yeah, Kane, I'll tell you this, man. Mind's Eye, I'm gonna have to reality check. I mean, you guys basically talked me into it. Let me see if this crap's even real. No, this crap is not real. I'm not looking at any more ill. It's fake to me. This does not exist. In fact, I don't think this channel's real. I don't think this is the real channel. Dude, you gotta be careful these days. There are so many fakes out there. Yeah, none of this shit's real. Blocked, deleted, blocked. Jesus Christ. Not quite. I saw Hellraiser when I was 5? Damn, bro. Yeah, third movie's really good. It's tragic, man. What a tragic set of events, but it went the way it was supposed to. Listening to the audiobooks is just as creepy. Is that like... What do you mean? Are there representations, novelizations, I mean, of the film? I've never listened to a novelization of any kind of film. That sounds kind of cool. The bar is so fucking low for Snooze Fest. Joff's constant Kojima glazing never disappoints. Hey, man. I'm also a Kojima appreciator. I worship at his temple. What about it? What are you gonna do about it, eh? Death Stranding 2 is gonna change gaming. It's gonna be a new way to play games. New Hellraiser is trash? I wouldn't know. I don't waste my time too much. When it comes to a reboot, remake, I don't trust much of it at all. You guys remember Black Christmas? Maybe you don't. Let me inform you, the only reason Halloween exists is Black Christmas, which was a really incredible, like, slasher from back in the day. It had the POV shot, literally going up a fucking ladder, years before they did that shit with Michael Myers. So, you know, sometimes I get kind of hostile about this fact right here. People look at Halloween and they think masterpiece, but they don't even give a thought to Black Christmas. Black Christmas was incredible. It did things Halloween wished it could do. What Halloween did so right is the lighting and just the simplicity. Like, John Carpenter is a master for a reason. But at the same time, it owes a lot to Black Christmas, which was remade twice and sent to fucking hell twice. The first remake isn't that bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. The remake, the second remake, they put a bunch of women, like, it is the fucking dumbest shit possible. Oh my god. It's PG-13 and they have all these women, like, power mode against the killer. Like, the dumbest imaginable shit. God, the first movie, the original is classic. Black Christmas was done by the same director as A Christmas Story. I feel like that's true. I feel like that is the truth. A trans pinhead. Is that true? Mind's Eye Suit Pig's already jumping. Yeah, that is the truth there, Russell. Thanks for bringing that up, man. 1 second. I don't know if you guys see my posts, but I hope you do. Let me open up some tabs here so I can take you on a different journey. So let's see here. On Dillon In The Details page, you go to posts. Then you'll see this mysterious piece of paper. Mind's Eye Studio executives depart. Build a Rocket Boy. 1 week before the game's debut, Chief Legal Officer and Chief Financial Officer have left. Do you know what that means? This game has a roadmap until winter, into 2026, I believe. But it's got a 10-year window of time where they'll be trying to release content for this. And you've already got executives leaving before the game is even here. Let me tell you, this is going to be one hell of a reality check when we hit this one. You guys have fucking convinced me. I will save you the money by playing this slop. You guys supported the shit out of the channel, and I put all the money back in the channel. That's how this shit works. We're gonna get this game. We're gonna bitch slap it into the dead zone where it obviously belongs. But if it's good, maybe we've got a 10-year game at a great $60 price. Maybe it's game of the year. Maybe it's game of the decade. I'll never apologize for shitting on bad games. Positivity suckers got us here. Oh man, reality check the world. That's why you got a voice and free will. Use them both. Fuck yeah. Even if you disagree with me, I don't give a shit. The point is, put your opinion out there. Let it be known. This game is gonna die in a few weeks, let alone 10 years. Hey, man. I'm on board that roller coaster. This shit's gonna be shaky. Yeah, she was all wrong for the role. I'll have to take a look at the new Hellraiser when I have an extra slot of time, which is very hard to come by. That's the one thing I wish I had more of is time. Damn, it sucks. If I had like 6 more hours in a day, oh my god. Mind's Eye has me worried. I really like the look, and I'm interested in the story, but the red flags are aplenty. Well, you see it too, man. I think everyone sees it, but they're hoping for the best. And like, I get it. Leslie Benzies, you can put that name in my face all day. Appropriate the content. The actor who portrayed Pinhead in the latest film is trans. I didn't know that. This game is gonna die in a few weeks. Oh, I read that. Leslie will cash out, and in the end, studio will make a 2D low-budget sequel. Dude, you guys are diabolical. This shit's supposed to last 10 years, bro. It better be incredible. It better be the shit. More like my eyes. Yeah. Feel bad for Lincoln Clay. What do you mean, Lincoln Clay? The actor can't catch a role? You're saying this is Lincoln Clay, actor? You'd be playing all week? Oh, I'm gonna have to play all week if it's got a timer of fucking... It's 20 hours? What do you mean 20 hours? This game's 20 hours long? My fucking foot. I bet it's fucking 5 hours long. Dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious. And that 5 hours that we're talking about, that's everything but the player created content. What they have in the game, I think, will last 5 hours because they show you how many missions you get. It's not like Godfather or GTA. They show you how many missions you get. It's not mysterious. I mean, it is a little mysterious. What are we doing here? This game, man, is easily reality checkable. You guys made me want to do it. At Summer Game Fest, I want to see more stuff on Terrifier arcade game. Let me see if I see anything for that. Yeah, didn't they show this last year at, like, the Game Awards or something? I feel like we already seen this game, bro. Terrifier the arcade game. A bloody retro fighting beat 'em up with frantic action and a lot of fun references to the Terrifier movie. Coming from Relevo. I'll put it on the wish list. Please log in. My nuts. Log in my nuts. Callisto Protocol was amazing. I really wish Glenn Schofield at Striking Distance could have made a sequel. I just hated the DLC. That's all. The game was great. I thought Callisto Protocol is a fucking amazing game. A high 8. I'd give it a high 8. Maybe a mid 8. Just because there's not much replayability. None at all, almost. But it's really good. I really like the game. That's not bullshit. I give Mind's Eye 3 months. Well, I think they're contracted to 3 months, Dead Space. I think they have to do that much content. You guys seen that trailer? They showed exactly how long they have the roadmap for. And that's up until December and moving into 2026, I think. Why is my feed filled with... Oh, never mind. Oh, you guys want to see my feed? Oh my god. There is a mountain of slop. Nothing special. Hellraiser Judgment had potential, but went nowhere. I think a lot of things go nowhere that they write off of from the past. It's like they're trying to utilize these companies, or sorry, these franchises, these projects. They're trying to take characters that we loved, stories that we loved, but they don't understand them. They don't understand the content to begin with. So far, just the one trailer a few months back. Huh. Oh, this was at the State of Play, wasn't it? They didn't... Why isn't there a release date, man? Art the Clown will arrive to PlayStation in 2025. Why are they acting like... What the fuck? I'm so confused. Uh-oh. Beep, bop, beep, 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 beep. That might be like some... That might be some stuff we can't listen to. As much as I like pixels and retro style, you know what I want, right? You know what I'm about to say. I want an Art the Clown simulator where I'm just fucking first-person mode, chopping with an axe, you know, chopping around. Or you've got the garbage bag full of whatever, and you reach into it and just pull out a random weapon. That's what I want. This looks cool. I'll basically... This is one of the new franchises to me that I'm willing to support. I tried to buy a Funko Pop, but those fucking assholes ripped me off. They canceled the order like 3 days before it was supposed to ship. Like, what the fuck, bro? I was there before the thing even was ready. I was like 5 months ahead of time, 7 months, I don't know. I'll support this project regardless. Did you hear how people went after Damien Leone because he didn't want to insert woke politics into his films? Oh yeah, I seen that. And the horror community should wear a badge of dishonor for a while. Really disgusting. You know what? Twitter and X... There's some Kino motherfuckers on there, especially in the horror community. But there are some fucking bastards. There are some bastards. So oftentimes I'll step away from Twitter or the horror community because they are toxic. They are gatekeepers. Don't listen to them. You think a movie looks interesting? Go see it. Don't let these losers tell you anything. Literally none of them. Oh, you watch Terrifier movies? I don't trust you. I can't trust anyone who watches the Terrifier movies. Bitch, I don't want your trust. I don't want your attention. I don't want your nothing. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Someday I will become a mountain man. I will retreat into the fucking upper slopes. Because people are cringe, man. Oftentimes, people are just so cringe. What? Because we like gory movies? Makes us untrustworthy? Weird? That is so fucked up because we've been over this and over this and over this. Remember when heavy metal was considered Satanism? Remember when Kiss was the devil's music, and now these days it's like literally just the most basic ass rock? They called Kiss satanic. I think reincarnation is real because these cringe lords have come back. I swear we've gone farther in society, like... There we go, saying the S word. We've gone farther in this reality. We've learned, man. Violence in video games isn't a bad thing. Violence in film and television and, you know, sex and foul language, all this crap. None of it's bad. It's weak minds that are bad. People who cannot handle it, people who cannot differentiate fiction from reality. There's the real problem. Reopen the clinics. Terrifier is the new John Wick. At least with violence, yeah. I say give Art the Clown way more guns. Why do the Terrifier films need politics? Representation and attention is king. Oh wait, I can't say king. That's not inclusive. It's not gender inclusive. Let me retract that. Dillon will become Hugh Glass? Fuck yeah, bro. Gene Simmons is a demon? I agree. I don't like Gene Simmons. He's a fucking asshole. If you don't pay him the money right away, you're fucked. People fear what they don't understand. They are convinced that they understand it. And that violence in media is too appalling. They would illegalize it. They would fucking... That's the true mental illness to me, when they can't differentiate shit. Reality from fiction. That's like Elon Musk with the GTA thing. Oh, you've got to kill cops in this game? I can't do that. That's appalling. I had to put the game down when I had to do a mission where there were cops. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bitch, shut the fuck up, Elon. Dumbass. Fucking clown with a lot of money. Big whoop. I've seen it all. Money doesn't impress me like it used to. I've seen a big pile of it. The devil's business. The devil's business. Up to the devil's business. What the fuck is that from? You know, Gene Simmons tried to copyright the metal. Oh, the horns? That guy wasn't even there, man. That shit's... Come on. Man, Gene Simmons, what a loser. By the way, he sucks dick at bass. He's terrible. That is not an artist. That's not a musician. I don't know what that is. He's a brand. He's a logo. No more than the logo on a Tide Pod. CDPR is dead to me? What do you mean, bro? Dead to you? Says you, and then you buy The Witcher 4. Like, come on. Motherfucker! Ronnie James Dio created the metal horns. The devil's business. Up to the devil's business, I see. Geoff Keighley. Geoff. It's not Jeff. It's Geoff. We got a Hollywood fancy name around here, bub. Gene Simmons is a loser. Did you see he tried to, like, start some Patreon or something where you could shine his shoes? It's like you can be a roadie for him and carry all his fucking equipment if you pay him $5 grand. What the hell? Music to me is just about dead in the way that we used to talk about it. Music to me is almost dead. It's all Spotify for me. I don't even know what to tell you, man. And by music being dead, I mean like anything mainstream, anything public or in my feed that isn't from you guys or like, I don't know, it's all crap. It's all destroyed. It's all manufactured trash. It's like an AI chat GPT was plugged into this, and then they gave it a few words, and then they made a band. Really weird. I do be finding good music, though, just it's all buried. You gotta look deep. I bought Cyberpunk 2077 physical at release and was stuck with it for 3 months because no Wi-Fi? Wait. From my recollection, Cyberpunk 2077, without any patches, cannot be progressed. And one of the patches didn't allow you to progress the game at all. It just kept you in a fucking loop forever. Man, I kind of want to return to the old Cyberpunk. I want to go back to that shit. No patches, nothing. I remember the horrendousness of it on Xbox One. I'm not sure what it's like on PS4. Wait, actually, yeah. Yeah, it was PS4. Yeah, it covered both. Between Gene Simmons and Ric Flair, they slept with around 20,000 women? Ugh. Damn, if there's a heaven, you're probably not getting in. 20,000 women? Gross. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's like a limit. Until I can... Dude, I consider that gross. You definitely came across someone with something. Something you didn't want. State of Play drops in 14 hours. Yeah! Let's live stream until then, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Content, content, content. Let's fucking stream until then. I'll call off work. I'll say, I'm sorry, boss. I gotta stream. Here, let me examine their chat. Resident Evil 9 and Kingdom Hearts 4, please. Astrobot 2. Man, some of these people are high on weed. Bloodborne Remaster, Bloodborne 2, Bloodborne. Man, these people, these are bots. These ain't no real fucks. Maybe some of them are. Maybe some of them are. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Part 3? I don't know about all this crap. I don't know about all that crap. They got the clap and the drip. Man, they probably got all that. Probably got a bacon strip down the center, too. Knack 3. You guys... You can't bait me, man. You can't bait me. Knack? Funny. Resident Evil 9 coming December 2025. Is that a possibility? Honestly, I don't think so. December? I personally don't see it, if I'm honest with you. I don't see it. Maybe like, what's a good release time for a Resident Evil game? I don't remember when the last few came out. Let me look. Bro. I guess we'll have to ask the AI. Google isn't enough. Here, we'll ask it to think for us. Smoking the midnight oils, big time. Halloween. Halloween? I don't know about that. Are you talking about this music? Dylan, would you do a stream with the resurrected Paul Bearer? Fuck yeah, man. As a matter of fact, I liked Paul Bearer just a little bit more than Undertaker. I think he was the coolest side man, or whatever you want to call it, manager. Paul Bearer was the shit. Okay, we've got the information from the AI. Resident Evil Village was released May 7th, 2021. Resident Evil Biohazard, aka RE7, January 24th. You know what? I think this next iteration of Resident Evil may come in January or February. It makes sense. It lines up. It lines up. If they show it off right now and they have a demo at Summer Game Fest or something, there we go. Because they're showing up for the State of Play and they're showing up for Summer Game Fest. Huh. Yeah, maybe they'll show off a little bit of what they've got and then boom. You know? Kronos from Bloober. I think Bloober is showing up, man. Let me recheck, confirm. Partners. You reset era. Here, let me just take the image and open it in a new tab. I don't need this shit. Here we go. Boom chocolate latte. Now you must ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya? Punk. Let me look for ya. I don't see it. I don't see it on the list. Oh, my Undertaker! Did RE Village sell well? Yeah, it did really well, actually. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3? How many parts do we need for a single iteration of a game? My god. Fizzant will save stealth gaming. I swear, Fizzant, what is that? RE9 is February or March? I'm thinking January or February. Could be. I mean, if they show it off right now. What the hell were we looking for, man? Bloober? I don't see him on the list. I think they're busy working on the game. I seriously think they're busy. I guess tomorrow we could see, you know, something happening with the State of Play. Yeah, State of Play, I don't see why they wouldn't show up for that instead of this. They're basically like PlayStation anyway. GTA 6, May 2026. May 26. What about it? You already got your pre-order locked in? Techland is on there? Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, here, let me go over here. Wow, we've got multiple tabs open. I like it. Dying Light. The Beast. Gameplay and release date revealed. Confirmed for Summer Game Fest. So it's the Beast. It's not, yeah. Let's see. I'm actually going to go to their Twitter. I swear they posted something. Here we go. Let me just make sure there's nothing bad on the screen. Dying Light, the Beast. Gameplay, more gameplay, a release date. The Beast is coming. I'll be honest with you people, I think this is kind of like their attempt to save some money from their disaster. That was Dying Light 2. I think this is the answer to, you know, let's redistribute the fun. Dead by Donovan. YouTube subscribe tab isn't showing your live. That sucks. Maybe it's time to start paying YouTube. You know, maybe I should just pay them. Hey YouTube, give me a fucking shout out. It's sad. So many events now was much more simple back with E3. Well, everyone wants their slice of the pie now, man. It's as simple as that. PlayStation wants to do theirs. Then you've got Xbox, sad and in the corner. They're the cuck that comes after Summer Game Fest. So nobody wants them, nobody cares, nobody loves them. Summer Game Fest, though, I think there's quite a bit of potential. I mean, this is where they fucking showed Elden Ring off, whether I like the game or not. People... The earth shook. I can't remember, was it Summer Game Fest or was it the Game Awards? I just know it was a heavy time. E3 can't come back. Everyone wants their own show. They want to run the ship how they want to run the ship. Just meaning RE9 ain't gonna compete with GTA 6 by releasing in May. That's the truth. We Are Live is right. Remember when GTA 6 comes out? Nobody is competing with that game. There won't be any games releasing next to that, because they know no one will care. You will be ignored. I haven't heard anything worth anything in years regarding Xbox. They have nothing. They faked having content. They don't care. State of Decay 3 was supposed to be a console premiere game. And they haven't released a single word about it since. We got like one fake trailer, maybe two. They don't have talent over at Xbox. It's that simple. They don't have talent over there. If they did, we would see some shit. We would see some video games, but they don't distribute anything. They've got nothing under the hood except indie devs and infinite money. You cannot insert money into a game to make it good. It takes a talented team of professionals. Xbox has no content. And I don't do console wars, but I don't really give a shit about any console. PC is my king. It's the king of the fucking North. Cuck in the corner, over by Neil Drunkman. I tell you, man, it's funny how people just throw away opportunity, throw away money, throw away fans, franchises, the entire fan base thrown into a blender. Hell yeah, Donovan. Fuck yeah, man. We love the emojis. Krauser. Oh, shit. Resident Evil 9 is supposed to be the biggest change since Resident Evil 3 to Resident Evil 4. What does that really mean? If their intention is to surprise us in that significant way, to flip the script into being that much different, what could they be doing? What kind of content is under Capcom's hood? They've got a lot of fucking potential. They could make an RPG out of Resident Evil. They could make an open world Resident Evil. Will it work? I'm not the one to judge until the product exists. But they said that it was going to be that much of an evolution. That much of a jump forward. So, what could it be? That's the biggest question on my mind. I could literally, and I mean literally, delete all this other crap. All of it. Dying Light, all this trash. You know, it's not trash, it's just... Resident Evil to me is the big ticket. Give me what I want. Looking forward to Season 4 of The Last of Us. I don't know if the show gets that far, bro. Leon and Ada? Man, we love the emojis. Season 4 of The Last of Us, when they return to Bella Potato Ramsey. Fuck The Last of Us. It is dead. Is that Kyle Donovan? No, it's not. There are people, you know, out there that don't have anything to do with any previous community. Dead by Donovan is the shit. He's always been a bigger YouTuber than me, makes better content the whole fucking time. Just unfortunate circumstances led him to rebuild the channel. I'm worried about the Code Veronica remake. I have reason to believe they're just going to cut and paste assets from RE3 Remake and RE2 Remake. Well, that would be really fucking dumb. Because those games were upgraded. We've got the upgrade. People disagree that Resident Evil 4 is, like, genuinely an upgrade from those. Because, oh, the gore, you can't shoot off a leg and do this. It's a different game with a different virus, different creatures. The gore is obviously going to be different. I think if we made another one of those games where it's straight up zombies and not Ganados or whatever the fuck, I think we'd see one hell of a fucking increase in the production. Imagine Resident Evil 4 with zombies. Simple as that. Imagine Resident Evil 4 had the enemies from Resident Evil 2. It would be fucking... We'd see a difference. I really hope they bring back zombies, bro. I don't like the mold, and I don't like... I don't know. You know, the true question is, do they have the balls, if they remake Code Veronica, to bring gender identity and mental illness into the equation? Because that was part of the original game. These days, I think that's a touchy subject. I mean, not to me. No subject bothers or offends me so long as there's entertainment or reason. I didn't even think about it like that back then with Code Veronica. So while all of you guys may be saying the same thing, we want a Code Veronica remake, I don't trust them. I do not trust them. Seriously. Trust Capcom, current day Capcom, to remake that game that was from a time where shit was just different, bro. I'm sorry, but shit was just different. Let me see here. And just so you guys know, if you're just joining or you haven't heard this, 13 hours from now, maybe less, we will see the state of play where I think Resident Evil will be shown off. I think there are a few possibilities. They either show it off here, or they show it off in pieces. They do it here, they do it at Summer Game Fest, and then they do their own thing. Capcom doesn't need any of these fucks. They're bigger than all this. They could have their own show. Whatever happened to Ultimate Rich? You want me to be honest? Let me be honest. If someone's not here and they are a content creator, like for months and months, and they're not here like a year or so, whatever, it means they're either focused on their shit or they were hoping to achieve something here with this channel that they just couldn't achieve, so they just realized it was a waste of time. I don't know. I never did anything wrong to any of those community people. I think sometimes people just, move on, do their own thing. And that's kind of fine, because that's like a content dude. He went live literally like every day, all the fucking time. Just on a different trip, just two different people on two different trips. The journey and the destination are separate. We intertwine for a second, and then boom. That's fine. I have an incredible memory, Hopium Gardener. I remember everyone from the channel for the most part. Also, the person you're talking about was also in a subgroup. All of those people have disbanded as well. It's fine. If people don't want to continue talking about games, or, if they want to run their own shit and do their own thing, that's perfectly fine, man. Zombies are the best. I would say in Resident Evil, it's the most identifiable enemy. And to me, it's classic. Imagine if we just amplified what we have going on with zombies. Imagine if they could herd up, crowd a doorway, eventually break their way in. I think we're just scratching the surface of what could be. The Last of Us has been diluted. Cuckman will eventually give in for commercialism. I don't think so, Russell. I think that guy is... I think he has so much power that he is blind. He's blind with power. He's drunk with power. You've seen the new game, right? It's exactly Cuckman's type of woman. Shaved head with greasy arms. And I tell you, I do not care about this project at all. This is a nice track. This track is called Lavender Haze. Carl Casey. White Bat 31. I wonder what makes people want, like, this type of woman. A mechanic, shaved head. Not really much of a rack. I think if you put hair on this lady, it kind of looks like Zendaya. Which is like my least favorite person in all of Hollywood. Days Gone 2 canceled. Yeah, man. Trust me, I don't know what happened there, but they threw away a pile of money. I want the Hunters to return to Resident Evil. RE3 Remake doesn't count. I agree, bro. I think the Hunters were cool. I don't remember what specifically drives them. I think they're directly injected with the T-virus. I can't remember. I think the gameplay will be good. Are you telling me once again to ignore, like, everything going on with the game, except the gameplay? With The Last of Us, I can give it a pass. Last of Us 2, I give it a pass. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's the guy from Better Call Saul. It's very weird to me how that you can just throw away a franchise like The Last of Us to insert your pseudo-political takes and whatever the fuck's going on, man. Wow, this lady didn't even have awesome hair to begin with. That sucks. Oh well. Actually, all of their haircuts are pretty funny. I don't even know what I'm looking at, man. Don't ignore it, but it's just another game with no previous lore. So who cares? I just wonder why this is the direction. By the way, every woman on the screen has short hair. That is baffling. That is so ugly. What, this mechanic? This greasy mechanic? With obviously hairy armpits, perhaps? Druckmann did all of the things to conspire to be the additional touring member of... What? Alina. Lay off the green. One toke over the line. I ain't gonna buy it. Well... Man, those eyebrows could sink the Titanic. Wow, none of these women have hair past their shoulders. That's weird. Very bizarre. This is basically Lev, right? This is like... This is Lev, right? Lev from The Last of Us? The... no, let's not get into it. Also, I think Neil Druckmann has a secret technology fetish. Which is okay. We're okay with that. But the greasy, bald, mechanic-style women? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Get some, like, Sydney Sweeney up in here, for fuck's sake, bro. Shit. From the studio that brought you Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, and The Last of Us, comes a significant slop pile. A Souls-like in space with guns. I don't know, guys. Like, yeah, the gameplay's probably gonna be fire, but I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I'm fatigued. I've had enough. She's no Abby. Yeah, she's definitely not like a big muscular person. Definitely more thin, which I appreciate. We don't need no big-ass muscular people. Sci-fi Lev from the comics and The Last of Us endure and survive? The comics? I don't know anything about any comics. I just know Lev was the character Abby was trying to save, and it was a kid that... I don't know what to say. I don't want to explain it. I'm boycotting Cuckman. You're probably not alone, bro. Man, we got some fucking Trent Reznor in the house. Coming in 2030. Bro, basically. This game is so far off, like, who even cares, man? It's basically the Elder Scrolls. By the way, what the what are they doing, man? If games take that long to make, all your fans will die off of old age. Damn. There's not gonna be a fan left standing. We're all gonna be in the fucking wheelchair by then. Oh, let's see. Anything left on the table to discuss? I don't know if I have a list of state of play partners. Let's see. Huh. See if they have anything on the table. I don't know if they do. God, I don't give a fuck about Borderlands 4. Oh shit, guys. They've got, like, literally the reality here. Borderlands 4. Wow, they show it all. No! They show it all. Hold on, my eyes. I'm fucking blinded. I can't see diddly dick. 1 second. It shows all the things that are gonna be there, and I don't see Resident Evil. Oh, they do have some blocked off. There are some surprises. Here we go. I do see some surprises. This is old. The fuck is this? The fuck is this? It's fucking old material. Oh, fuck. State of play. The fuck. Here, I'm gonna bring something up. I don't normally click this type of shit, but I won't tell you who it's from. Oh, damn, they're definitely not showing off Marathon. That shit's destroyed. Let's see. Ghost of Yatay. I don't know, man. This is all hearsay. This is all hearsay. Basically a bunch of slop, they're telling me. Fair games. No one cares about that shit. Ghost of Yatay. Yeah, I don't know. The 40-minute show. Oh my god, 40 minutes? You're fucking me right now. A 40-minute show? God damn. Deploy the fucking caffeine, folks. It's a snooze. "43 votes on the poll. The state of play is tomorrow. Will it be a snooze?" 81% say yes. Thanks for voting on the poll. Borderlands 4 better not be no fucking $80. You want it to flop? That's how we flop the game, sir. Border slop. Let me tell you. I've never bought a Borderlands game. I enjoyed the second one, but I didn't buy it. I think my friend either bought it for me or it was on Game Pass. I'll tell you, there's no world where Dillon buys a fucking Borderlands game. And the world of buying it for $80 only exists in speaking. Only exists in word of mouth. It's fake. I can't describe my disinterest, but $80 is psychotically out of control. Bungie lost the plot. Bungie is in trouble. Bungie is in deep-ass trouble. They probably got pulled out of this show. I mean, Marathon is still appearing on my PlayStation at the front screen, but I don't know why. They need to shut that shit down. I'm sorry, but they severely fucked up in a way that they won't recover. They're gonna have to delete everything with the art direction. It's impossible. Forecast shows a high likelihood of slop. Endless snooze. Yeah, man. You're damn right. Let's see, we've been live for about 2 hours. Good conversation in here tonight. Thank you for keeping the chat moving, keeping the conversation interesting. I don't know if we have much left to do here. Saros, Ghost, TMT, Ronan, 007. 007 should be Friday, right? Yeah, it should be Friday. Yeah, here it is. 007 IO Interactive. We're gonna see. I think we'll see our first example of what they can do when it's not Hitman. Doesn't mean it can't be as violent. It can't be as insane or unhinged. Hitman is totally different. James Bond is professional. It has a certain flair to it. And I don't know what Saros is. I just know that I don't take chances too much anymore. And I'm definitely, it's not that I'm taking a chance on Mind's Eye. I think it will be funny content for the channel to just utterly dominate that game. Just utterly... I'm gonna knock that game's dick in. That's gonna be a funny one. Annapurna Blade Runner could be walking simulator. Do you really think they're working on something that heavy? Dude, to me, Annapurna's gone. That company has produced some seriously terrible crap. All of these companies, I question the integrity. Deeply. Brutally. The only ones I don't question, really, Capcom. I mean, they appropriate the content. They don't fuck around. I'm curious to see what Supermassive Games has. Supermassive Games, I think they've been fucking up lately. They're just reproducing content that doesn't need reproduction. We need a new game. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? So much potential going out the window, eh? And CD Projekt Red, maybe they'll have a fake trailer for Cyberpunk. But I seriously motherfucking doubt it. What's round 1 mean? I'm glad you asked, Mr. New Zealand. Round 1. Round 1. That means there's multiple days of Summer Game Fest. No Silent Hill news. I didn't see Konami, and I didn't see any of the, how do you put it? Anything Silent Hill. Nothing. So that is fucked up. Let me see. Bloober or Konami. I don't see them. I've looked at this many times and I don't see them. They could be tomorrow, though. This is for Friday. The state of play is where you might find Konami. So don't worry, Nemesis. Don't count it out just yet. None of us gamers take chances anymore. Philo. That's all I need to say, Philo. But he enjoys it, so I guess it's not taking a chance. He just somehow knows in his heart that it's gonna be a good game. Oh my god. Yeah, day 1. Hideous Kojima also has Death Stranding 2 and OD to show off. OD might be on Xbox Day. Let's see, when is Xbox Game Showcase 2025? June 8th. Bro, Xbox ain't gonna have shit. They're using the same graphic as last year and the year before that, I think. Seriously. It's not a joke. They're using the same graphic. What the fuck? Dude, we are fucked. Live in 4 days, by the way. Oh, man. Resident Evil 9, Wolverine. I think Wolverine is a guarantee. I'm pretty sure that company is showing up. Let me actually look. No, wait. Yeah, I can't look. State of Play doesn't tell us exactly what's showing up. But this is happening tomorrow, so big-ass shit might be happening like 12 hours from now. Big-ass shit. Might be. Take it with a grain of salt. You never know with these. Everyone's hyping up Resident Evil 9, and I'm like, relax. We do this every time. Same thing every time. Resident Evil, Resident Evil. We're coping and seething, I'm sorry. And yeah, fuck Xbox. They have nothing. Mafia's gonna be shown off too. Yeah, I did see Mafia somewhere on the label. I don't know which label. By the way, fuck the Outer Worlds. I don't care about it. And no matter how hard they push this in my face, I'm not gonna be there. I don't care. They've shown nothing. And even if they showed something, Xbox is dead to me. Doesn't exist. Just as bad as Nintendo or worse. Promise and deceive and lie some more. Xbox. You punkers. Will Hideous save gaming? Yes! Hideous Kojima is going to save us. You better goddamn believe it. Xbox is next to the Titanic. Basically. Here, let me look at something real quick. Dude, they're using the same ass graphic. I can't believe that. Cheap fucks. They've got infinite money. Oh my god. It's the same! Man, these are some cheap motherfucks. For having literally infinite Walter White style money. What the hell, man? Dude, Xbox is totally cooked. Look at this. There's nothing here. Xbox Game Showcase followed by the Outer Worlds 2 Direct. Followed by. I'm telling you, dude, if they don't have State of Decay 3, I don't care about a second of this show. I won't cover it. I'll just laugh at it as I play a game live. I'm not going through this again where we give Xbox a chance. No more second chances. That shit's for pussies. No more. Multiple second chances. How many? They don't deserve any more. Hey, Dillon. Did you crack up today when James Bond got nuked? Dude, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I said, what the fuck? I can't believe it. They nuked James Bond. And I asked the AI on my phone, have they ever killed James Bond? Or no, wait, how many times have they killed James Bond? And they said they never have. They gave me 3 examples of where they acted like they killed him. James Bond is fucking dead in that movie. He's dead. Stop lying. He's dead. He died. Viciously. It's unsurvivable. Even if he got blown up to the other side of the island, he's dead. He falls in the water onto a bed of pillows and feathers. Still dead. It's literally a fucking explosion in his face. He wasn't even wearing armor. And he was shot in the stomach. Come on, man. Damn, I didn't know that existed. Fucking funny to me. It's been drained dry. We're probably gonna keep it short and sweet tonight. We don't have too much to update, so I won't milk your time or anything. But fundamentally, I want you guys to be aware of tomorrow. You don't have to tune into this. You don't have to tune into people broadcasting it or acting like they give a shit. Just keep an eye on the page. Keep an eye on PlayStation's page. Because 40 minutes of this is probably kind of intolerable. Just wait for the trailers for the aftermath. Watching it live isn't that important. Like, I know probably millions are gonna tune in. It's irrelevant. It's... the delivery method is just cringe. They force you to see everything because they stretch it out as far as they can, so you see all this indie slop that you don't care about. Maybe some of you do, but I think some of us just want the big cheese. We don't give a shit. We just want the big cheese. And I think this year I'm really not putting up with 40 minutes of slop. I'm just gonna wait till the show's over and then, how do you put it? Watch every trailer that I care about and skip all the ones that I don't. Death by 100 missiles. Dude, there ain't no surviving that shit. I'm sorry, James Bond is cooked. Turned to dust. Phil Spencer lied about Bethesda exclusivity deal. Xbox suckers fell for it. They continue to fall for it. I am not no Xbox individual anymore. And someone tried to provoke me saying I was a console war edgelord. No. No, no, no. Console war? That means I'm taking a side. They've all fucked up and disappointed me. Xbox, Nintendo, and PlayStation are all disappointing in some way or another. And they all charge me more money than a fucking PC. Charge me for online, games that I don't want. And they have aggressive tactics to keep my money. If I don't like a game, and I have played it for 30 seconds on PlayStation, too bad. No refund. Very sad. Just give me the steak. I'll take a steak, bro. Steak sounds fine as fuck. But I think that's gonna do it for us. You know, as much as I want to, like, I don't know, cover this in some kind of way, we'll just have the midnight oils normally. And we'll go through this, I guess, and talk about it. By then, I'm sure you guys will know plenty. Perhaps even more than me on some fronts. But I think it will still be fun to tune in and get down to the brass tacks. I will have to be spoiled, though. I cannot wait until the midnight oils to see what, you know, Santa Claus is cooking. If they appropriate the content in a really badass way, well then damn. I'll honestly be shocked for once at these shows. Because I agree, they're all a snooze. From this to Xbox to Summer Game Fest, in all ways, they are less likable than an individual trailer. Pushing that product, pushing their politics, talking about shit I don't care about. Save the environment was a big one in the previous years. Save the environment, by the way. Good luck. We can chat in Discord tomorrow. Oh yeah, we can. If anyone is a cool individual in here who's not going to bring up Voldemort or the devil or Satan, all of that being code, feel free to join my Discord or request to join it. We've opened the door to more people. And they are pretty fucking cool people, I will say. Last few people have joined the Discord. I'm glad they have joined. There's one person who doesn't seem to be on board with the brass tacks, though, so we're gonna ask her to join, you know, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully they join. Even if they tune in to one or two broadcasts, I don't care. As long as, you know, we don't have anyone on board with rude intention, bother, you know, the decency of this. If the show pops off, I'll eat a mountain of soap. I'm not sure what your emojis are, but I appreciate that. 9 out of 10 times they don't hit. Well, maybe this is the 1 in 10. Hey. No assholes, basically. Yeah, Nemesis. We just don't want, you know... We're moving forward. If you want to take us back to the past, fuck you, basically. Like, no time for that. Wall erected. But it's been great. Discord the last few days has been fucking awesome. Been fucking incredible. We've definitely upgraded. A mountain of soap. I don't know what that is. Oysters? Ew. Ew, brother. Ew. Anyway, guys, as much as I'd like to keep talking, we can just shut it down. It's all been said, and I think we are all on the same page in most regards. I'm not saying this is a shit show, and I'm not saying I have faith. I'm saying each year they come to the table and they offer us something. I expect at least 6 projects to be decent from State of Play, Summer Game Fest, and Xbox. I will eat a pile of oysters, is what he said. That's really sick. That's sick. That's gross. We don't fuck with the ocean in here, man. Anyway, folks, tomorrow, the State of Play. Be sure to watch PlayStation's page. We'll chat about it on Discord. Yeah. We'll be there. Appreciate you guys tuning in, getting down to the brass tacks once again here on the Midnight Oils, telling it like it is. Reality check season is in full swing. Hope all you kings have a good night. May the road always lead you to warm sands. And may every constellation lead you home. But until then, ta-ta.